Hey, I forgot a little section of that last video. So this is kind of like the second part of the video that was about protocols for page one on what do you call it? If you're taking the CIS 265 class, 4.1, Unit 4, Exercise 1, page 1. We've got this thing called protocols. We went over all that, but at the bottom it wanted you to sort them. So I wanted you to add a bunch of players and sort them by level. So I'm going to add another player or so. Looks like my computer's getting a little slow here. I wonder what's going on. All right, so I'm going to call this one Bantazar. And then I'll call this one John Mithril. And let's say John Mithril is level 11, Bantazar is level 5. And then we're going to make an array with all of them in it. Oh, they can't all be called player 1. Player 3, player 4. All right, so let's make an array. Let array of players equal, and then I'll just do player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4. All right, I gotta check out what's going on here. Why is my computer acting so weird? Let me close out some windows. That always helps. Quit some other things. Let's just do screencasting and this. I'm even going to save this, close it, and reopen it. That's the one. Okay. So now I got my array of players. There's 4 players, but they're not really in order. If I go to print these array of players, darn it. Why do you keep doing that to me, Swift? Print my array of players. They should not be in the perfect order. Level 2, level 1, level 5. Okay, so you can see that they're not exactly correct. I'll slide this over so you can see a little better. So because we went up here and we made them comparable and we redefined the left-hand side. By the way, when you do comparable, apparently you don't have to do the right-hand side if you've done the left-hand side, because it just assumes, I guess, the opposite is true for the right-hand side. So we've already defined if they're equal and if they're comparable. So now we should be able to use some cool sort features. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. Array of players dot sorted by, and we're going to sort it by less than, actually. And now if we print the array of players, I think they will be in order. If I made it a variable, so that it'll, because it was a constant before, so you might not be able to shuffle things around. Let's see if that works. Come on, playgrounds, wake up. It's thinking. See, whenever you see this spinny thing, it's thinking. One, 2, 5. All right, now it's reordering them in the correct order. And you know what? Maybe I was wrong because we just redefined the less than, and when we're sorting, we are using the less than to sort them. So array of players dot sort by the less than symbol, and then we're printing it back out, all sorted up. Okay, so this is just to complete the page 1 homework assignment for Unit 4. Hopefully this helps clarify, because this little business here, I mean, that threw me off. Threw me for a loop.